Good morning, students. Welcome to Narana Live Classes. Today, as a part of our assignment, we are going to discuss the key based on the lesson The Bond of Love, written by Kenneth Anderson. Now let us discuss few questions related to that assignment. Okay, I will be reading and explaining you the questions. How did Bruno become attached to the family of the author? Bruno got lot of love of the family of the author and he grew very fond of them. It slowly got attached even to the two Einstein dogs and to all the children of the tenants. But above all, he loved the author's wife and she loved him dearly too. So how did Bruno become? Bruno became attached to the author's family, author's wife, especially wife, children, and to Einstein dogs, etc. So it became so attached to these children and especially the author's wife, and it got attached to this family. Okay, now let us see the next question. How did Bruno came to be called Baba? Bruno came to be called Baba in the Hindustani means a young boy. After the narrator's wife developed a special bond of affection for him, she loved him as she loved her son and started calling him Baba. So, how was the bear Bruno called as Baba? The author's wife loved Bruno very much. She called him Baba, a Hindustani name. Okay, name. The author's wife loved Bruno very much as his son. So, she called him Baba, which means what? In Hindustani, which means a young boy. Baba means a young boy. Okay. Now let us see the third question. What kind of tricks did Bruno the pet bear do? What kinds of tricks? What kind of tricks the bear used to do? I will read the answers. Bruno was mischievous and played a lot of tricks. When he was called to vessel, he would vigorously tackle anyone who came forward. It would what? Vessel. Tackle anyone who came. When asked to hold a gun, it used to show a stick to the person. On being asked where the baby was, he brought a stump of wood and cradled it as for a baby. And when they used where was the baby, it used to take a piece of wood and used to do. So what are the things Bruno used to do? It used to what? Vessel means tackle anyone who came in front of him. Number two, show the gun means used to show or point out a stick as a gun. The third one, It used to hold a stump of wood cradling it. Okay, these are the things what Bruno used to do. Now let us see the next question. Why had Bruno to be kept in the chains most of the time? Why Bruno was kept in chains most of the time? Bruno had grown up very fast. Therefore, it was felt that it could be dangerous to let him move about freely around the children of the tenants. Therefore, it was decided to keep Bruno in chains. So, I will explain the answer to this question. Bruno had grown up very fast. Number two, it was dangerous to move along that tenant's children. Okay, so it was kept in chains all the time. Now, who advised the author's wife to set Bruno to a Jew, and why? The narrator, his son, and even some friends advised the author's wife to send Bruno to Jew because he was now too big to be kept at home. They felt that he may become a danger to the children, but she loved the pet deeply. Who advised him? Why? Now let us see the answer for this question. Who advised to keep it? The narrator, his son, and even some friends. Why? It has grown up very fast, and it is dangerous to keep a bear at home. Grown-up bear at home. So these are the points. To advise the narrator, his son, some friends. Why? It has grown up very fast and it is dangerous to keep a bear at home. Now let us see the next question. What was her reaction? What was the reaction of the author's wife? She could not accept the proposal readily. It took her 3 weeks to make up her mind and give her consent. So, what happened? What was the reaction of the author's wife? She did not accept. She didn't accept at first. Number two, it took 3 weeks. 3 weeks to give her consent. Okay, this is the answer. She didn't accept at first. It took 3 weeks to give her consent to send Bruno to Jew. Question number 7. Bruno was a loving and playful pet. Why then did he have to be sent away? The same answer. He was a very good pet. So then why did they decide to send him? Answer. Bruno was certainly a loving and playful pet. He had developed affection for everyone around him and was particularly attached to the author's wife. However, he had to be sent away to Jew because it had grown up too big to be kept at home. He could be a threat to the people in the neighborhood, especially children. So to this question, why it was a very good pet, then why did they decide to send him to Jew? Answer, it has grown up. It has grown up very fast. And it is a danger to children. So it was decided to send Bruno to Jew. Okay? It has grown up very fast and it is dangerous to children. So it was decided to send Bruno to Jew. Next question. How was the problem of what to do with Bruno solved? How was the problem solved? As he grew up and became larger in size, the author and his son and some friends felt that Bruno could no longer be kept at home. The problem of what to do with Bruno was solved when the narrator's wife reluctantly gave her consent to send Bruno to Jew in Mysore. A letter was written to the curator of the Jew, who replied in a positive way. Bruno was put in a cage and sent away in a lorry that had been sent by the Jew authorities. Now let us see how was the problem solved. It has grown. How was the problem solved? Two reasons I'll give. It has grown very large, very big. Bruno has grown very big. It is dangerous to keep a bear at home. Okay, the third point is that narrator's wife gave her consent to send Bruno to Jew. A letter was written to the Jew authorities and they have responded in a positive way, and they even sent a vehicle from Jew to take Bruno and keep him in the Jew. So these are the questions we have discussed today, children. I hope you understand these questions. I request you once again read all the question answers and read the textbook so that you can answer many of the questions in a better way. Thank you. Have a nice day. Thank you.